Radiator Springs. I'm here with Dr. Marshall Henderson. He's the pastor at First Baptist Church, Fort Payne. Thanks for sitting down with us, Marshall. And just a few questions for you. First, how did you notice that there was a need for counseling in your congregation?
So by conviction, we look at the ministry of Jesus, preaching the message of the gospel, paired with healings, bringing outcasts, helping broken people get their lives back. I think often of a Philip Yancey quote that tells us that people, that we are cells and souls, and Jesus touches both. And so we've had that conviction as a church, and then just over time, working with our congregation, our congregation really showed me the need. People would come to me for pastoral care, and along with that, also ask just for a referral, if I could, to someone more like you that's clinically trained, a mental health therapist or counselor. But we noticed just something we didn't like, that without having to drive miles and miles and miles, wait lists were 6 or 12 or 15 months long for in-person visits. And we just really weren't satisfied with, if people come to us for help, we want to be able to help. And that seemed like it was a little bit too delayed or too long or just not helpful. And so that really pressed the issue for us.
So right as you guys were starting to look for somebody to come in and do this on campus, I, not knowing you guys yet, was searching for a church to let me do this on the other end. And it's been an amazing year and counting working with you guys. And I just appreciate your openness to trying this so much. When it came to the beginning, when you were getting ready to integrate this into the life and ministry of your congregation, what did you say to people?
Well, I had to tell people that there was a difference in what we were bringing you in for than what I do. So some people might have said, well, you're the pastor, don't you counsel people? And in part, they're right. We provide pastoral care. I think we're well equipped to provide pastoral care as a staff here. But it's broad, but it's also a little bit specialized as well. We take the gospel of Jesus Christ. We help people work through how sin has distorted everything about their lives, behaviorally, emotionally, spiritually. But largely our work is the work of discipleship, it's the work of prayer, it's the work of the community of faith. And so really I just showed that our congregation say, like, this is what we do. We provide pastoral care or pastoral counseling. So it's different by specialization to what you do. That you have a particular toolbox and training that you might be able to get right in with people with their emotions or their behaviors or their relationships, and really provide them with new pathways moving forward. And so once that became clear that these two things could work together in the local church ministry, our people really got on board with it.
They really have, and that's been an incredible honor, a delight to see people coming in for sessions, the calendar for counseling being booked every week. I think we've both been sort of delightfully surprised by that. What is some of the feedback, if you had to consolidate it, here just a little over a year into this?
Well, anecdotally, it's all been great. So, the way it works with confidentiality is a lot of times people will come to me afterward and share that they've spoken with you, and even what they've learned. So I've been able to, just by knowing people, hear the help that they've gotten and kind of those new pathways. I'm able to see your schedule's still full, a year plus out. And then also what's been encouraging is to find that there are new people coming to see you even now, that as some have come in, found help and went out, that there's new ones still in their time of need finding you. So that's been encouraging.
Thank you guys so much for letting me do it.
It's been great.
One of my real passions is invigorating churches with emotionally healthy spirituality. The shortest verse in the Bible is one that you probably have memorized, John 11:35, Jesus wept. But it's so interesting to step back and think what it means for Jesus, the one we all emulate, to exude emotions, to connect with his emotions, to digest and metabolize them. Even though he knows that God is sovereign and that Lazarus is about to walk back out of the tomb, Jesus sits in his grief and his angst. And that's a big part of what I get to do with people here in the church. It's been amazing here at Fort Payne to have every single session filled with people willing to come and try counseling for a year and counting. And it's just such an honor and a privilege to be here.